Punch the clock with inspiration. Line man, guess list sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations. Paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion week. Dressed to the T's, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday will come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Ha ha! Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion week. Can't get no sleep. No losing tonight. Monday will come down. Out of the house with brand new faces. One of a kind synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name. Ha ha ha! Weak! 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 Weak!
Accessories, a sweet dolphin green animation, and a lot more. I'm
No stopping now. She was built for this whole situation. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion week. Fashion week. Fashion week.
I got demons in the dark, and they're coming to the light. I got screaming in my head that doesn't stop. I can't get through the night no more, 'cause
We make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me, you know I'm a finisher. I grab that officially. They eating, they got a deficiency. Preaching our songs, I'ma need me in ministry. I'm out of London enjoying the scenery. Scamming the bank, I engage it. How you gon' swipe with no massive negligence? Blew a whole 30, I'm faster than frivolous. But I still can get ignorant. Don't talk with me looking like Lola. She kinda crazy, I think she. But me and the ice when you add up the total. Custom made. Shouted trying to come and have fun. Hit ATMs and extract funds. Real, we gon' get it done. Remember, we was scraping up crumbs. Brought the whole team from the slum. Lounge truck, rose truck, black on black.
I got demons in the dark, and they're coming to the light. I got screaming in my head that doesn't stop.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Golden State Warriors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Curry with the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Over in the corner, Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Williams gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Dort. From deep, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Thunder.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. KD with it. Williams picks him up. Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that one is good. Durant's got his second bucket.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. And another three for Golden State.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Williams. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
Holmgren hits them both. Plays it up off the glass. KD's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
The shot by KD. No good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. 8 points for him.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Golden State moving the ball around. To the inside. It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. The Warriors trail. Curry with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Stolen by Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Takes the 13-footer. No good from Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Durant. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Over in the corner, Pachulia. Thompson outside. Here's Curry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Curry with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Here's KD. KD, so efficient in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Draymond Green, second personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Curry. Curry makes it look easy, doesn't he?
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Durant down low. Misses in close. The Thunder with the lead. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Over in the corner, Pachulia. Outside Durant. Back to Pachulia. Out to Thompson. Lock at 6. Durant for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 12-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss to the left wing. Dort wide open. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. No good. And here's Golden State. Here's KD. Nice D from Williams. The Thunder leading by 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It's Curry outside, and they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Watch out, the damaging Durant flying right through.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Deflects the pass. Outside, Dort. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
They get the rebound. Pachulia. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Dort. And the 3 off target. And so it's Golden State with it. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Durant down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
That's good from Durant. Oklahoma City leading by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Thunder with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by 1. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Williams knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 4. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Up top, Durant. 17 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Pass to KD. Outside, Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 5 now.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Second personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Warriors lead it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And both free throws good for Durant.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Looking to end the run. Second chance effort. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
to the middle. And stolen by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The second effort. There's the screen. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Bucket is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lou Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Misses the wing J. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Durant launches from deep. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no... Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The kick out to Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Durant. Eyes cleared for takeoff. Here comes Durant with the jam.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Green. Now Kevin Durant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. First team.
That one is off.
At the line for two, Kevin Durant.
And he's good on the second. Here's Holmgren. Inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
and there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Warriors trail by 5. Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
That one on Williams. That's good from Durant.
At the line, your Warriors, Kevin Durant. Taking 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Tipped away.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. From the arc, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Got that one up quick. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Opportunistic Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets one to go.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The wide open look for Durant. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pachulia with the steal. Outside Durant. Over Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. The shot by Curry. That's short off the rim. The Thunder leading by 9. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Left side Durant. Here's Curry. Good D by Holmgren.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's KD. It's good. Durant's got 31. .43 seconds left in the game. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the quick 3. KD with it. Dort covering. Down low. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Yeah, Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player, and with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Timeout called the Warriors. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And you need a foul here to try and extend the game. Best case is the inbound pass goes to a poor free throw shooter, but really they have to foul whoever it ends up with.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 9. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.